So we just got done talking about autonomy and how important autonomy is for an elephant's recovery. And autonomy is one of the things to be considered with rehabilitation. In my philosophy, you don't just bring elephants to a beautiful piece of land and turn them loose, is that it's our responsibility to help rehabilitate them. And so autonomy is one aspect of the approach for rehabilitating them. But there has to be a plan, or I think there should be a plan on what you're doing and why. So in my design, rehabilitation has to take into account everything about that individual elephant's background that you can uncover and discover. And looking at all of that information that is gathered from when the elephant came into captivity, what were the circumstances of that, who has that elephant lived with throughout her time or his time in captivity, what has been the circumstances of that lifestyle that the elephant was in, as much as you can uncover about her past will help in you creating a safe and healthy environment for her to recover from her trauma. And if she doesn't recover from the trauma, she cannot rehabilitate. She cannot fully become who she is as an elephant. So it really is, in my opinion, our job to make sure that we know as much about her as possible, and then have people with expertise be involved in helping to design the recovery, the rehabilitation process for her. And although autonomy is a huge part of that, knowing her history and being sensitive to her history and being sensitive to her as an individual is equally as important in her rehabilitation. So you've got autonomy, you've got the facilities themselves, so the barn structures, the fencing, the habitat, what's in the habitat, and of course, who is going to be involved in the rehabilitation. And I've learned clearly that one of the really most important things in rehabbing for an elephant is to get out of our way, to get out of her way, to make sure that we're helping, but in a way that's best for her, not a way that maybe is best for us or best for the facility. It really is what is going to be best for this elephant.